You know what I learned today? I learned that 80% of the Australian population can freestyle rap. That's crazy to me. Don't you think that's weird?
80%.
Yeah.
Take us in, DJ Crispy.
I mean, we could try. Oh gosh, where's the beat at? Look, I work at Quizmeisters. We do a quiz.
It ain't nothing like showbiz.
It's got a bit more fizz.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Yeah, we're working in the biz of quiz.
The biz of quiz.
We also do surveys.
Sis. In New Zealand, they call it survey sis.
That one's for Meg.
Shout out, Meg. Look, I think we just proved that we are part of that 80%. Well done. Well done. Rappers.
Wow.
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
Yo!
Whoa!
It's time for Wrong Answers Only.
Yay, it's my favorite time of the week. Every Monday at 8 a.m. for your drive into work.
Live. It's
Live.
Monday, 8 a.m. right now for
Right
us.
now.
This is Wrong Answers Only, the Quizmeisters after show podcast, the little side piece, if you will, to the weekly quiz.
That's right.
The
What-
side hustle.
Yeah. What's the main piece? The main piece is the quiz.
The main piece
This
is the
is the
quiz.
side piece.
We're the side piece, and we're just part of the Quizmeisters cinematic universe.
Oh, this.
One of many spin-offs from Quizmeisters. But hey, thanks for, if you're listening to this, thank you. We appreciate everyone listening. Julian and I just had a look at the statistics before. We got people from everywhere, man.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
What?
Shout out to the Zimbabwean
Yeah,
listening.
so thank you. But another person that listens to this podcast is actually on the podcast right now, in the room with us. We are blessed with her presence. It is, of course, Rusty. Hello, Rusty.
Rusty!
Hi, guys. It's me. I'm here finally, so
Thank
I can
you.
berate you in person
Yeah.
rather than via message.
We've been pestering you to get on this podcast, and we have you here today, and we're very, very grateful. Rusty, for those who might not know who the heck you are, who the heck are you, and what do you do at Quizmeisters?
It's a good question, and I was thinking about it after Beck's episode when she coined herself the admin queen. Because
I thought that might be controversial.
No, not controversial, but I was like, well, if she's the admin queen, what does that make me? Since I've been around a bit longer than her and probably know the job a bit more, I'm like, is that...
Who knows more than a queen?
Who knows more than a queen?
An admin goddess.
Oh, my God.
The admin got it.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, look, it's accurate. It's absolutely accurate. We're very lucky to have you here today. Have you been to many Quizmeister shows?
Oh, God. So many, but also so many years ago. Yeah, I was at some of the OG shows well, not OG, but I think of them as OG to me, at Saccharomyces Beer Cafe, where dreams come true.
Nice.
With Geordie McGrath, and back in the sheeple days with the man, the myth
The legend?
himself,
Wow.
Stefan.
Stefano, I can't
Our
believe
boss.
that. Yeah, our boss, who will be guesting in next episode if the stars align. He's a very busy man.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, wow, I can't believe. So how long ago, how long have you been a Quizmeisters fan for then?
Oh, I don't know. I would have been like 19 at the time, and I'm 26 now, so
Oh my God,
ancient history.
that's so many years.
Right?
That's so many years. But yeah, we've got a jam-packed show today. And in the studio right now, we brought some Grey Goose vodka. If you want to try some Grey Goose
Oh,
vodka.
I'm down. Shots,
Yeah.
shots,
Let me
shots.
get that pop on for me.
Here we go. Yep.
Oh, hold on.
Here we go. Get the pop.
Come on, Julian.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
it's
I
fine.
feel, like, I feel like I can do better. No, it's cracking. It's cracking.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you. But hey, don't have too much of that, or else we'll get brain freeze. Oh, hang on. We should preface that the next segment we accidentally filmed last week.
So we're just going to get drunk.
So we're just gonna get drunk.
that place.
But enjoy. God, my goodness, Caden.
Where did he just come from?
Where did you just come from, man?
I was just standing on the table, Oscar.
right.
Oh, I thought it was the trap door in the ceiling that you fall through every week.
That's not real.
Oh,
I made that
a
up.
work of fiction.
Uh-huh. Theater of the mind.
Hey, Caden, welcome back.
What up, boys? Hi, I'm here. I got some answers. I got a functional microphone. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm feeling good. All right, let's talk about them. I did my test show. I have some answers. I brought them to you, and they're mostly wrong. Let's start with... firstly, actually, the score. Average score this week. This is a very exciting week because I have the average scores from my test show and from our other test show down in Melbourne. So thank you, Tom, for donating that and chucking your scores in the spreadsheet. It would seem that his venue is way smarter than mine, which was kind of upsetting to see. My average score at my venue was about 43, and his was 48.
Oh.
So that was pretty rough.
You need to have a chat to your crowd next week.
Yeah, I got to
guys,
get those numbers up or something. It was quite a small crowd. I don't know. Maybe it was only the dumbest teams that were there last night or this week. I'm not sure. But anyway, average score overall 45, so pretty high. Should be a relatively easy quiz this week. Okay, so on to the answers. First up, we had a question which was, what are the 8 U.S. states that begin with the letter M? Oscar, give me some states. Go.
Mike Wazowski. No, Minnesota.
Yep.
Minneapolis.
Yep.
No.
Oh, menopause.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Yep, no,
I'm
fair
horrible with geography.
Yeah, I'm sorry to throw that at you. I probably should have thrown that to Nick.
Yeah,
but
Nick.
I had some people who were also pretty bad at geography. We had like Milwaukee. I had some various cities. One team wrote, they put new in brackets and then wrote Mexico, which I thought was a really cool move. I also had one team write Minnesota as mini soda, like the drink, which I thought was pretty fun.
That's what we're drinking.
Yeah. Then we had Name These Films. In Name These Films this week, we had a scene from the wonderful film Bratz, a film I hold very dear to my heart from my childhood. But we had a bunch of fun guesses for that. We had like High School Musical, Mean Girls, Bring It On, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Just like, yeah, people just going like, it's that kind of vibe.
It
but
is
they
that
couldn't
kind of
quite
vibe.
do it. But if you haven't seen the movie, Bratz the movie, give it a watch.
You recommend?
Yeah.
What would you give it on Letterboxd?
Probably like 4.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Why should people watch it?
Yeah, sell it.
because I liked it.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
I liked it. Okay, Lego Movie. We had a scene from the Lego Movie in there. It was all done with actual stop motion Lego from our beautiful sweet boy Liam. So excellent work from Liam. And one team for that movie wrote the Da Vinci Code.
Nah.
And this was a team that
Hold on a second.
yeah, which is cool because I mean I don't have their sheet, but from memory, like they were trying elsewhere. So like I don't know what's going on there.
They just saw a scene that was completely filmed in stop motion with Lego figures
they
and were
thought-
like,
Maybe this is like just an artistic
Creative choice.
yeah.
That's so good.
Were any of the other scenes like potentially close to that? Did they get them mixed up in the order?
It's hard
It
to
was
wrap-
Transformers and
Bratz and
Bratz.
Transformers were the
Yeah,
other ones.
there's no good explanation
Yeah, I
there.
don't think there's any. I think they just saw the potential for like a very funny answer and they went for it. That I respect.
Yeah, well
at
done.
risk of losing points. We had a question here that was. No, that one's not very funny. I'm not going to bother with that one. Oscar, cut that out.
Cutting.
Beep, beep.
Cutting.
We had a question about name drops in movies. I really liked this question, Julian.
Oh, it's a good
Thank
one.
you.
Can you read this one? I'd like for the people to hear it again
course.
if they haven't heard it.
This
Hear it,
one
heard it.
is a 3-pointer, and it's identify the following films from the line of dialogue that says the film's title. For example, Fight Club would go like this. The first rule of title is you don't talk about title.
I'm with it.
So the first option was title has a great day every day, but Ken only has a great day if title looks at him.
Brats?
That's great.
Yes. B was Rose DeWitt Bukater died on the title at the age of 17. If she'd have lived, she'd be over 100 now.
Which one's that one? Nick?
Titanic.
Yeah. It's the Titanic.
It is, of course, the
It
Titanic.
is the Titanic.
And C is definitely the hardest one. I'm curious to hear how your teams went. It's D, my mission is clear. Would you look at that girl? She is so adorably title. We have got to adopt her.
Yeah, this one stumped me. Absolutely stumped me.
Yeah, that's a big stumper for the Ost dog. We had I had a fup. I tried to say a few and a couple at the same time. There.
A fupple.
I had a fupple answers that I thought were pretty fun. People did struggle with this one. It was definitely the hardest one of the bunch.
Did anyone get it?
Yeah, no, I had a few people get it as well. Probably like 4 or 5 teams, I think. But we had just some answers that I thought were very fun. So the line again was, "She is so adorably blank, we have got to adopt her." I had cute. Just people like, maybe there's a movie called Cute. That makes sense.
Sure, there is.
We had small. The team who wrote small wrote it with 2 question marks, which I thought was fun. They went, small? I don't know.
I don't know.
Annie. The movie Annie, because they're like, well, that's a movie about an orphan, maybe she's being adopted. But for that to work, then the line would have to be, "She is so adorably Annie."
That's fine. I could say you're so adorably Caden. You just are.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't do that
To someone
having
you
not
just
met
met.
them.
Yeah. He
You
might.
never know.
But hey,
You never
this was all
know.
an elaborate play to make Oscar say something nice to me. So
Finally.
that worked out nicely. And then we had brave as well, which I thought
That's a good one.
That's
Okay.
strong.
she's so adorably
strong.
brave. I don't know.
That's kind of condescending, actually.
I mean, props to them for being the only one that was actually an adjective and a film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Points.
It could have worked.
Give 'em-
I
give
feel,
'em the
I feel
points.
like it only really makes sense if you've never seen the movie Brave, but
Yeah.
they knew about it. They knew it existed. Then we had the anagram. The anagram this week was.
Can we reveal the answer for the people that are
Oh no,
that are listening to this? Be like, please, for goodness' sake, what is the answer?
nah, it's all right.
All right, they shall remain clueless.
Very good.
There it is.
Very good.
There it is.
The anagram this week was television anagram. The anagram I think was hubris gone. Hubris gone, which is an anagram, Nick, for.
Neighbors.
That's right, it's
Nice.
neighbors. But I had one team right, bring us ho, which I liked.
Does that work?
Yeah,
Does
it
that
works.
work?
Bring us ho. Very cool.
Okay.
Not a TV show that I'm familiar
Is that the
with
Da Vinci
yet.
Code team?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I like that. I like when people just make up a show. And then I had one last question that I wanted to talk about, which was the U.S. president question. Julian, could you read that for me?
Oh, yes. That was a...
Although it has been made easier since my team played it.
Oh, I haven't
There's
looked
a
at
little
that.
extra couple words at the start.
Which US president had a career as a wrestler and was also the only president to be a licensed bartender?
Yeah, and this proved a little bit too hard, so we ended up adding when he was born in it, which
Born in
is
1809.
1809. Oscar, do you remember the answer to this one?
Is this Lincoln?
Yeah.
Lincoln Park?
Yeah,
No,
that's right,
Abe
it's Lincoln
Lincoln.
Yes, that is correct. It was Abe Lincoln, but yeah, people struggle with this one, so I added that when he was born in there. But I had some just like a crazy range of answers here, which I get because I think people think of like wrestling and probably bartending too as being more of like having a license
Modern
for bartending as being a more modern thing. So I had lots of modern guys. We had Bill Clinton, Barack Obama. We had Reagan. I had Nixon, Carter, Teddy Roosevelt, Lyndon B. Johnson, Eisenhower, just everyone, every president you've ever heard of. And my favorite answer, and this was actually provided to us from Tom from his test quiz, so thank you again, Tom.
Cheers,
Love you,
Tom.
Tom. Yeah, he had a team who wrote George Bush II.
Nice.
Like, not George Bush Sr. or Jr.,
No, number
but the
two.
second, as if they are royalty.
I respect
This
that.
is the second of his name, which I really like.
Well, they didn't want to belittle him by saying,
Yeah,
he's the
true.
junior. He's just
Yeah.
the second
He's
iteration.
just number
yeah.
2.
Got to put some respect on that man's name.
Do we?
Wow. Beautiful.
George Bush, number 2. Yeah.
Are those all the wrong answers?
Yeah, that's all I got. Not
Thank you.
a great selection this
That's
week,
pretty
to be honest,
good.
but the people do their best.
Hey,
Too
they're
many
wrong.
good answers.
They were wrong. They were certainly wrong.
Going back to the I remember when we were doing the question with the title, the word in the title, and I was trying to answer it, and I couldn't get clueless. Like I was, and but my reasoning, the only thing I could think of was Matilda because there's like she's an orphan or she gets adopted or whatever. I think
Yeah,
or something like that. But then I was like, the only reason I could think that it was wrong was that her parents were really mean, so they wouldn't have said something like that about her. Not the fact that Matilda doesn't work as like an
She's
answer.
so adorably Matilda.
Matilda, yeah. And I was like, well, that can't be it. The parents are really mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's clever.
Good thinking, though. Good thinking. Good thinking all around. Who's getting a call?
That's me.
Oh, do you want to take it on air?
No.
Okay.
Welcome to my rabbit hole.
Yeah.
This is where the information comes and stays and... Nah, cut that shit.
It needs work. It needs work.
It needs work. And what also needs work sometimes are questions that end up...
Wow, the segue? The segue
That was the best I could do.
so...
Sometimes questions go to die in my rabbit hole, or sometimes a beautiful baby is born and it claws its way out of there
Question
into the
baby.
quiz.
Question, baby?
Yeah.
Question baby coming out of my hole once a week.
It's so vivid. The imagery.
It's too much. It's too much.
Wow.
Now, my rabbit hole, I will say, my rabbit hole was pretty empty this week.
Oh.
It was kind of a surface, I don't want to say a surface level quiz, but nothing too deep for me to dive into.
Well, you could talk about the process. Some weeks you just find the right answer straight away.
There's that. There's also sometimes things roll over to other quizzes. So there's some weeks that the pieces just kind of fall into place, and it's kind of like an assembly of outtakes and push arounds and whatnot. There were a couple things I wanted to mention though. Specifically in the shed, the deep dark part of my rabbit hole where questions do go to die. I had a different 7-point starter this week.
Alternate timeline, Julian. Oh my goodness
God.
gracious me.
In the QMCU.
Yeah, exactly. QMCU. Let's bring that back.
So what we did run this week was a state 8-point starter. It was naming the 8 US states that start with the letter M. There's Maine, there's Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan,
of course.
Mississippi, and Missouri. Mm-hmm. But what this you might actually prefer what I tried to run instead. What I originally put in was a Bicky 7-point starter.
Ooh.
And it was naming the 7, I believe, Bickies in the Arnott's Family Favorites pack.
Oh my God. The family favorites.
And it got taken out because we thought it would be too hard. But I think you guys could get a couple, surely.
I
mean,
love the Bickies.
Yeah,
Rusty gets
what's
the
your
snacks
favourite?
for the office.
It's true.
And so Rusty knows I'm a fan of a sweet treat. And the Bicky is definitely on. We've got your Scotch finger.
Obviously, yeah, Scotch
bingo.
finger for sure.
One?
Kingston?
Yeah.
No. The Kingstons are in the cream favorites.
Oh, you
That's
see,
why this one
is
was
where
too
it gets.
hard.
You see Monte Carlo's in the cream. The traditional one. There's like one with like a bear.
Yep, there's that, the teddy bear.
There is
Like the sugary, like the
arrowroot?
cinnamon one?
The milk arrowroot is in there. I
yum.
think you're thinking of Nice.
Yeah, I think so. The nice biscuits.
That's in there, yep.
Oh, now.
So wait, how many are we at, Julian?
You've got
4?
1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 3 left. And they are the
crikey.
3 that even they
Isn't
don't
there-
really ring any
There'd
bells
be like
for
a
me.
ginger snap one, right?
Close. Butternut snap.
Okay.
There's not like an Anzac Bicky equivalent thing. Is that just like a chalky ripple?
Is
Yes.
there? Oh,
okay.
Oscar,
Now we're
nice.
talking.
One left.
What about a
And
choc
it's like
chip?
the most basic name, not chuck chip.
Biscuit.
Chocolate
I don't know.
cookie.
I can't think. Vanilla wafer.
It's 2 words and they're both 2 different types of drinks.
Ah, the old Fanta Sprite.
Iced
Got no
Bobo.
idea, Julian.
No, I don't know.
It's the milk coffee.
Milk coffee.
What?
There's a milk coffee biscuit.
What is it?
Let me see. I'm sure we've seen it before. I'm
Isn't
sure
that
we've
just
eaten
like
it.
an arrowroot, but like with a little extra coffee flavor or something?
With extra steps.
Yeah, it's this little dude. Oh, shit.
Ah.
There goes the bottle.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
I love that one.
And he's called a milk coffee.
a
milk
No,
coffee.
this
Oh,
is
that's
some
milk
Mandela
coffee.
effect nonsense. I've had that my
There's
whole
the
life.
packaging, brother.
I've never.
No, that's not real.
Wow,
That's not real, Julian. That is false information. Just like the start of this podcast where I said 80% of Australians can rap. That's not a fact. That's not a fact.
I've got a stat for you.
Yeah.
Did you know 87% of stats that Oscar reads out are pulled out straight from his ass?
Yeah, I believe that.
Correct.
That's on brand for him.
And I am one of the co-hosts of a trivia podcast.
That's right.
Not the optics aren't good, folks.
No, keep it spicy.
So the biscuits didn't make it to the quiz.
The biscuits did not make it in. Something that did make it in that we talked about in the little brain freeze snippet that was edited in was also the queens. Did we mention that?
the English queens.
The English queen names?
in the segment that was just then.
Yeah,
potentially. So I think we should give more context. We accidentally, I mentioned it just before, but to give slightly more context, we accidentally filmed the brain freeze last week without realizing we were talking about the wrong quiz. So that's why Rusty all of a sudden turned to Nick
Morphed
and now
into Nick.
back to Rusty.
Wow.
But I can't remember.
Well, we also asked a royal 4-pointer, which was what are the 4 names that have belonged to the 6 queens that have ruled England?
I really thought there were more queens. I'm going to be honest. I thought there was like more than 6 throughout history.
I think we did talk about this.
Probably.
I think we...
There were more like wives of kings.
Okay, but the like not actual I inherited the throne kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
fair.
there is the reason I'm bringing it up is there is a controversy that a few people flagged to me at my quizzes.
Gasp.
Do you want to name any?
Well, this isn't fair because we have previously discussed this question. Full transparency. I'm so sorry.
I honestly, I
can't do it. I'm not a liar. But
Beck is an office queen. That's not on there. That's not on there.
Rebecca?
No, Beck is actually one of the answers here.
Yeah, okay. Well, what was the controversy?
So the answers we had were Elizabeth, Victoria, Anne, and Mary.
Yes.
But I had 2 different people at the show bring up to me Lady Jane Grey,
Lady Jane Grey.
who was, to their credit, she was the Queen of England. So I gave them both a bonus point. But the reason I missed it is she was the Queen of England for 9 days.
Oh, my word.
Before she resigned.
And they knew that?
2 people knew this.
Feels like it's like one of those like weird facts or something that's like on the backs of pads or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
What was the shortest?
yeah.
Short queens. Short queens.
Short queens reign.
Short queen represent. Okay, cool. Wow. Well, that's well done to those 2 punters that got that. And
excellent work.
To prove the question writer wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
wow.
one
What
of
an
them,
honor.
how brutal is this? One of them there was a tie for first place, and one of them pointed out the Lady Jane Grey, and that got them to first place.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That is
They
controversial.
won because of this.
They won because of their actually that won them the
That
game.
would have felt so good.
Yeah, that would have been a good night for
No
that
greater
team.
feeling.
Wow. Okay, but where do we end up today in the rabbit hole?
So that's a couple little tidbits from this week's quiz. But if you would like a good deep dive, I've been waiting for a rabbit hole rewind with Rusty.
Ooh, a rabbit hole.
Whoa, I like that.
Wow.
Alliteration.
And it is on the unnecessarily long experimental films. I've been waiting to come back to this one. As this is
Finally, we could talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm kidding. What have you got for us, Julian?
So this was a question I wrote back in a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, here it is. The question was, which of the following is not a real, unnecessarily long experimental film? Is it A, Sleep, 8 hours of a man sleeping naked?
Oh my god.
B, Paint drying, 10 hours of paint drying? C, Grass growing, 168 hours of grass growing? Or D, Logistics, 857 hours of the production cycle of a pedometer in reverse?
Why is it in reverse? Well, I suppose
don't
that could be a fake
It's
one.
experimental.
I mean,
Yeah, which one do you think,
I don't know
Rusty?
if the paint drying one is actually real but then also you guys play that on YouTube in the office.
There is a lot of videos on YouTube. Well, that's the reason why Julian and I looked it up on YouTube in the office, was that there are a lot of videos of paint drying on YouTube, which is just a great way to make money because YouTube pays how long you watch.
Yeah.
So you can be making some bank.
Yeah.
That's my pro tip to all you budding YouTubers out there. Upload some paint.
I feel like the grass growing one, if it is real, would actually be interesting because I feel like you could do something with that of like
168 hours though.
yeah, but like there's like bugs and shit, crawling around in there and like different weather. Like there's at least some kind of outside external factor that can influence Whatever.
I love the idea of Rusty being into this and then, pitching it to your partner being like, we should watch this. And then like each night, you guys be like, I don't want to miss out on anything.
You didn't go ahead without me, did you?
How much did you watch? Did a bird land?
I could see that's taller. That blade of grass is way longer.
Anyway, Rusty, what's your answer?
Final guess.
Paint drying.
Is a real film, and it's a masterpiece.
Really?
The one I made up was grass growing, unfortunately to
Oh, I'm
See, because
sorry,
it's
Rusty.
too good. It's too good. It's not real.
you. We need to go out and shoot it in the park.
Nonsense
Yeah.
one.
Like Quizmasters. But Sleep, there was Sleep. Sleep was originally a...
Of course there is. It's a man naked. He's like, I'm going to film myself. It's so interesting.
Check it.
Grow up.
It's art.
It's art. I got my cock out.
Full frontal nudity.
Yeah.
It sells in
I mean,
art.
to be fair, more male full frontal nudity
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
film. So,
Yeah. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. Mm-hmm. And it
Yeah.
needs to be addressed.
It's a very good point. That's a pro tip.
Yeah, nice. Good tip.
Sleep was originally a Andy Warhol film, actually. In like the 60s or
Is
something.
it him? Is he filming?
No, it was his lover, I believe. One of his lovers.
creepy.
Goodness.
Pretty sure. But
Creepy or romantic? We don't know.
You decide.
he originally did it for 5 hours, and then someone else thought, well, I'll do the full 8 hours, and they just did the exact same thing.
Oh, wow. No, I don't like the 8-hour cut. The
No.
8-hour cut sucks.
5 hours, I'm like, yeah, fair enough. All right. Okay. 8, I'm like, come on.
Come on now. What are we doing? Okay.
No one's getting a full 8 hours.
Well,
And the other one,
And then logistics. There is genuinely an 857
yeah,
hour
that one sounded real.
film.
I mean,
and
it's insane, but
that's
It's
what?
It's I'm fairly confident it's
How do you
currently
edit that?
the longest film ever made. I don't know. I'll,
they-
We don't
edit
have
it.
to.
I'll deep dive on that one next time. Because I really don't know much about logistics. It's just a documentary style, it takes it from the factory onto the boat into the the whole cycle of this little pedometer.
is it just like, but is it like
Kinda beautiful.
episodic or is it
It's produced as
in?
one 857-hour film,
How many days is
which
that?
is over 35 days.
Over a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's fucked.
It's just it's a vlog compilation.
Who's
of it.
watched that? Like, let's be real. No one's watched that.
I think
in
someone
full.
would for the challenge. The human race is so strange and beautiful that I think
Oh, someone has.
someone's been like, I'm doing this. I'm watching this.
But what people have definitely watched
Yes.
is the incredible paint drying. Which were you here for our paint drying weekend or week in the office?
Yeah, we
What, when it was just up on the screen
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole week? Yeah, and then Steph was like,
did
what is this? What's on?
did someone leave the background on the screen?
And I was like, no, that's a
art.
live video that's playing right
art.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we watched was unfortunately like a bootleg
Yeah.
recreation
Not the real deal.
on YouTube. But the real deal was it was actually originally a protest film. Because it was from the UK, and to release a film in the UK, and it is the same in Australia, you're required to submit it to a sensory classification board,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then you need to pay the board per minute of your film to watch it.
That's crazy.
And the fees are pretty steep. In the UK in 2015, it was £100 plus £7 per minute.
Oh my! How many people are on this committee? That's
it's-
crazy.
They're probably just chatting through it as well.
yeah, they're not watching it.
But yeah, in Australia, it's pretty similar. To make for like a longer film, it's thousands of dollars just to get these people to watch it, and you don't really have a choice if you want it to go on DVD or
be
into cinemas.
broadcast, yeah.
Exactly. And so Charlie Shackleton was this fine gentleman's name.
That's a fun name.
And he wanted to protest it because obviously he believed that it was limiting indie filmmakers to get their work out there if they need to pay thousands and thousands
Massive
of dollars.
obstacle.
Yeah.
So in 2016, he started he didn't start the campaign, but a few years before that, he started a Kickstarter campaign where he raised upwards of £6,000,
Nice.
which was enough to allow him to submit his 10-hour film of just a brick wall with white paint drying on it, no audio, just paint drying.
Amazing.
And
That's so iconic.
the classification board were required to sit through every minute of it.
And bored is apt. That's unreal. Oh, look, absolute power play. I
Excellent
respect the heck out of that. But one note, if I was him, I would leave a jump scare around the 2 hour mark or something, just something to pop out. But respect, that's incredible. Wow, I'm shocked by that.
And while he didn't necessarily expect it to like enact any direct change, it was more of just like a fuck you essentially.
Yeah.
But it did spark conversations and it did amplify industry pressure. And since then, costs in the UK did reduce slightly. And a couple years ago, they introduced like a tiered payment system that essentially cut indie filmmakers' costs in half.
Excellent.
So
Well
I'll
done.
take it as a win for unnecessarily long, stupidly long experimental films.
Wow, that's hot.
And last fun fact about paint drying. It had its first public screening. Guess at what cinema?
Dendy Cooper Room.
What cinema would be bold enough to play 10 hours of paint drying?
Like a museum or something? I don't know.
Goma?
Yeah.
Goma did it.
In Goma in Brisbane.
Goma in Brisbane, the Gallery of Modern Art.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Brisbane.
And Charlie Shackleton was there. He was the co-curator.
Curator. Wow.
For the full 10 hours?
I think so, yeah.
Be awesome to just introduce it, then leave.
Yeah. Well, I think he said, maybe he watched it then, but he did say in an interview that he didn't even sit through it himself.
Fair.
It's like, no,
I'm not doing that.
it's for them.
Wow. Great deep dive, Julia.
Thank you.
Excellent work.
That was wonderful.
Excellent work. Thank you so
Julian.
much.
If you haven't watched paint drying, highly recommend. For the mid-show mini.
It's the mid-show mini.
Yeah, that's right, everyone. It's time for the...
That is not the kind of air horn I wanted.
That's so funny. Wow. Today, it's a mid-show mini that a lot of you will remember from many, many, many previous episodes. It's called This Summer.
Oh!
Unfortunately, can't be here today. So we are playing, I don't know, I don't even know the answers to this, to be honest. That's going to make things really interesting.
That's hot. That's spicy. We'll figure it out.
Speaking of us not knowing the answers to this, I think Rusty had some words about this game for us.
I did have some words about this game.
Please do tell.
Well,
Yes?
Go on. Go ahead.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I got it all off my chest. I berated you all ceaselessly for your, ineptitude when it comes to the classics of cinema.
Yeah.
Such as...
Oh, I don't know who Mia Thermopolis is. I've never heard of her.
Is that Clueless? Is it?
It's just, I'm like,
Who's
Oscar.
Mia Thermopolis? Oh, I know that's the princess lady.
I'm just like, Oscar, the continuity of this podcast, if you listen to it from start to finish, as I have been, relies on you purporting that you loved playing Barbies or whatever it was with your sister, so much so that you hated it when she told you that wasn't going to happen anymore. And yet, I don't know the Princess Diaries.
Look,
The queen of my heart.
I know
the queen of all
I
our
just didn't know her name was Mia Thermometer or whatever.
I've
we're
seen
doing.
it
Yeah,
a
exactly.
long time ago.
But Rusty, have you seen this film?
Oh, I don't know.
We have 3 movies here, I imagine all varying in difficulty. And it's just the epic trailer voiceover guy. That's all we're getting. So everyone can play along at home. It's a fun for the whole family.
I feel like Caden's going to troll me so hard.
We'll see. We'll see what he's done here. This is movie number 1.
better not
Fingers
be
on
Star
buzzers,
Wars.
everyone. Let's go.
The music sets you dancing. The dancing sets her free. She thought it would be just another summer vacation.
Oh, it's,
but it turns out to be the
it's Dirty
time of her
Dancing.
life. He teaches her what she can do. She shows him all he
This
can
is like
be.
a classic. This is
What
the
they
next
learn
classic.
from each other feels too good
I
to
would
be
have got
wrong.
it from the time of my life reference. Okay.
Ah, Patrick.
Good
Well,
stuff.
Rusty, you crushed it.
Yeah.
Surprise. Surprise, everyone. Let's listen to movie number 2. Hello.
The future seemed far from terrific until he met the right girl. But that only angered the wrong guy. Then, in one man, he found a teacher.
He found a teacher.
Is it isn't it like is it Dead Poet Society? No, it's the other one with is it with Robin
What are you talking
Williams
about?
and Matt Damon? No, Matt Damon.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It was talking about the future, wasn't it? My instinct was Back to the Future.
Well, that was also
if
my
there's...
instinct.
But he's not a teacher.
Can we hear that again?
Yeah, let's get a second playthrough.
Hello?
The future seemed far from terrific until he met the right girl. But that only angered the wrong guy. Then, in one man, he found a teacher.
I've got nothing, guys. We sound so dumb.
I know how dumb we sound.
It's just so
I
generic.
can't even Google it. I can't even Google the words in this trailer because no one has ever typed out the words to the epic trailer movie guy on Google before. We need Caden. I'm going to call Caden.
Call him.
I'm going to call him, and I really hope he's online and active. I don't know where he is. Whoa! Caden's here! He made it!
Yay, it's Caden!
Are you
Hi,
jet
everyone.
lagged?
Nah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I've been on. This is my second appearance on this podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Caden's already been in this episode. It's all very timey-wimey. Caden, we played
This summer.
Summer.
We're
and
actually still in the middle of it.
Yeah.
we are still in the middle of it. This trailer, I'll let you listen to it.
The future
now.
seemed far from terrific until he met the right girl. But that only angered the wrong guy. Then, in one man, he found a teacher.
Who is this teacher?
Who is the girl?
Who's the girl?
Who's the guy that's
Can
up?
I hear it again?
Caden? No. Why is it not playing? There
The
we go.
future seemed far from terrific until he met the right girl. But that only angered the wrong guy. Then,
I got it.
in one man, he
Okay.
found a teacher.
Guys, I figured out the answer to the game that I made.
Yay.
I'm a genius. Is this which one is this? How many in?
Two.
This is
This
two.
is
This
number
is the
two.
second one.
So this is 3B that you gave
Okay,
me.
yeah. Sorry, but this is the
Oh,
second. What was
in
the
the-
first? What was the first one? And you
Dirty
guys got
Dancing.
it. Dirty Dancing. We got that. Nice. Okay, this one. Do we give it away?
This one
do
we
the
give
people?
away. The next one we usually give to the people.
Do we want to maybe? Do we want to try
Hear the other
third
one in case that's the one we
and
get.
then maybe we leave the second one
I
to
hate
be
it.
the
Let's
people
do it.
one.
I hate
Let's try
it.
the third one. Let's see how we go
Okay.
on the 3rd
They're
one.
screeching at us in their
Yeah.
cars. They're screeching.
I like
You
that.
idiots. You
Here we go.
silly fools.
This is movie number 3.
For Josh Baskin, life was a little unfair until he made a little wish. You're only young once, but for Josh, it just might last a lifetime.
I remember
Benjamin Button.
this one. I only put in because I liked the piano at the end. I thought it was so nice.
Nice. Beautiful.
He makes a wish,
And he's young?
and he's young forever.
17 again. Benjamin Button.
There ain't no wish in Benjamin Button. That's just a birth condition.
Yeah, that
My instinct was big, but that's the opposite. He gets old. He doesn't stay young.
Is Big the film starring Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Julian, you've done it. That's a ding.
Wow.
Wow.
But
He makes
why?
a wish. He makes a wish to be old. And
And
the
that-
movie's sort of going like, hey, he might be old, but he's still young in the brain.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's got young brain.
As in, like, he's in a
brainy.
grown-up body,
Yeah.
but he's
Yeah.
young in brain.
Because the message of the movie
dumb.
is, even when you get old, you got to hang on to that youthful spirit that you had as a kid.
Sure.
That's what it's all about.
Wow. Have you
Well,
seen
guys,
it?
I'll see you. No, I've never seen it. I've never seen the film.
So you're not going to tell us the answer to number 2? That's for
Nah,
the
that's
people?
for the people. The people
That's-
got it.
So let's so this
Okay.
entire timeline has been, oh, we're really struggling with number 2. Oh, okay, let's stall and wait for Caden to get here. Oh,
Yeah.
Caden gets here. He's like, let's leave it. No. That's fine.
Isn't that good?
Hey, we're wrong answers only. We've got to be devious sometimes.
And wrong.
And wrong. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you think that second movie is. Listen to it again right now.
The future seemed far from terrific until he met the right girl. But that only angered the wrong guy. Then, in one man, he found a teacher.
Wow, thank you, Caden, for yet another cameo appearance in the episode.
Wow.
Last week, to answer your questions from last week, we played a little game where you had to guess 4 songs that all played back to back to back to back. Like this.
Have you heard this?
Yes, it's sickening.
Yeah, it's horrible. So this...
After it had played, I was like, whoa, I feel a little like...
a little
Dizzy.
sick.
I was like, am I okay? Am I nauseous? What's
Pretty sure I
going
called
on?
this game, hey, this is tough to listen to or something.
It's hard.
So that the answers were, that was Taylor Swift, Love Story. Now, this was a controversial one, and there's people complaining on TikTok and the Instagrams.
What?
Nick said that this was Poker Face, Lady Gaga. And he got the Lady
Rookie
Gaga bit
mistake.
correct.
Can I try to redeem myself here?
Yes.
I did think of what this actually was, but when Nick said Poker Face, you said yes.
Yeah, I immediately agreed with him. I was like, yeah, he's nailed it. But no, that's on me. That's 100% on me. This one is Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
I Want to Dance
Of
with
course,
Somebody.
That was so iconic.
And this one was...
This was tough.
This was nonsense. Not nonsense, but like... And it feels like Cake by the Ocean. Well, didn't you say it wasn't?
No, it was.
I just got the
Okay.
artist wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And DNCE, Joe Jonas's band.
Which is such a fake...
But we gave the people the alternate round where I replaced the final, Cake by the Ocean, with a different song. And it goes like this.
Yeah.
Anyone know the answer?
It's, what's it called? Everybody, move your feet until you're naughty.
It's one of those phrases.
Is it
Move your
naughty?
feet?
It's called Move Your Feet. And I'll give you this trophy in the room if you can get the artist.
Everybody, move your feet until you're naughty. Oh. Can you give me a year?
Yeah, which one do you want?
2010 would be nice.
I actually don't know. I'm going to say it was from 2002. From their album, Don't Stop the Beat.
Don't stop the
Don't
beat.
beat,
No, it's really tough. They're called Junior Senior.
Yeah, what
Yeah, that's just one for the
I
super
like that.
fans
That's
out there.
fun. That's fun. Junior, senior.
And that's the end of this segment, so we'll be Junior Senior later. Uh-oh, everyone. Uh-oh. It's time for Whinge of the Week. Oh, dearie. Wah, wah.
Womp womp.
We have an anonymous call here.
Oh,
Gutless.
could be
An anonymous
bad.
call.
Gutless behavior.
That's they haven't given us a name or anything. It's a 16-second call.
Wait, unless it's good.
Yeah, we're immediately rinsing them.
Let's have a listen here. Let's listen to their complaint.
Hello. I fear as if there are not enough questions about Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, and Charlie XCX in the quiz. Will you do something about this? Signed, your fave pop girly. Thank you.
Why does it sound like Meg?
Sounds suspiciously like Meg from The Office.
Why is that giving Meg? And also, the Sabrina Carpenter is a big giveaway for Meg.
Yeah, Meg is always playing Sabrina Carpenter in The Office. That is suspicious. That is suspicious
And the
behavior.
anonymous name. Well, listen. Anonymous. Sabrina Carpenter, fair enough. She pops up every now and then. Chappell Roan, I agree. I'll put more Chappell Roan in. But Charlie XCX, she's in there. I think she's been in like the past 3 quizzes.
Really?
She was definitely in the one I ran 2 days ago. Brat was in there. I'm pretty sure. Well, I think I've got her in a couple upcoming ones actually. So study up on your Charlie XCX. Anonymous.
Hello.
Hi, Meg. How you doing?
I'm good, Oscar Chris. How are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic. We were just like going through Whinge of the Week in the podcast like we usually do, and we came across someone that labeled themselves as anonymous, and it sounded like a complaint that you would give yourself, and it sounded suspiciously like you. So I'm just wondering if you had anything to do with this.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey Meg, random question. Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
If there were like off the top of your head 3 artists that you wish were featuring more in the quiz, who would they be? Just for my knowledge.
That would absolutely be Justin Timberlake, the Jonas Brothers, and
Lies! You liar!
Yeah.
You liar! I work next to you, you liar!
Oh my goodness, the plot thickens.
I've got no idea what you're accusing me of, actually.
Okay, that's suspicious. Okay, Meg, one more question.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost her. We lost her. Sorry. Oh, we lost her. Dang, she hung up. Okay, wow. Well, there we go. Julian, more pop girlies.
All right, I'll do it.
And just like that, we have reached the end of the episode and the end of our drinks, our very alcoholic drinks. That definitely isn't just a Grey Goose bottle filled with water. But hey, thank you so much for listening to this ridiculous episode of the podcast. Rusty, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks,
we appreciate
guys.
you admin goddess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep with the goddess allegations.
The admin creator.
Yeah,
Oh, the even that.
creator.
I'm like, what if the creator makes mistakes?
No. Rusty, you don't make mistakes.
The infallible Rusty.
That's the worst part.
The only people that make mistakes are the people that go to the trivia shows every week at a pub near you. And if you want to make less mistakes, oh boy, does my boy Julian have some handy hints for you. Julian, what do they need to brush up on this week?
Let me see. If you brushed up on your human body, go home and take a look at yourselves.
Or go and watch an 8-hour film of a naked man.
Either works. If you go brush up on your cinema, like current cinema,
Oh, okay.
and your advertisements.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
And I'll give you one more, actually.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling generous, and all of those were pretty vague. If you're watching the 8-hour sleep film, it might actually come in handy because I've got a sleep schedule question in there as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. We are cooking.
That's what I've got for you.
Oh, we're sleeping.
Thank you very much. But that's not all we have for you. If you want some fun Quizmeisters merch, go to shop.quizmeisters.com. You'll get some merch. And also, we would love to hear from you. If you want to call in like Anonymous did, you can...
Anonymous.
Yeah, Anonymous in air quotation marks.
The biggest air quotation marks you can find.
Too big. Call us at speakpipe.com /quizmeisters.
Yep.
I think that's right.
That.
Yeah.
You'll link it in the show notes, right, Oscar?
I will link it in the show notes. Rate us on Spotify, but until then...
Or Apple Podcasts, because we're there too.
Oh, yeah, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. I was just asked specifically to go hard on the Spotify thing. But yeah, if you've got time, if you've got 5 minutes, go for it. But until then, it is goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from I.
It's see ya from Mia.
See ya from Mia. See ya from Mia. I like that.
it.
I like that. Yeah, okay, we're out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Stay frosty.
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.